Yeah, we back with part 6. Let's get into it.
We got the bell and the fight's on with Ilya Dragunov. The Mad Dragon is as advertised. Fierce, physical, and wants to...
Well, nothing fancy here. Tasting Vic.
Oh, he turns it around and has the pin. And he breaks the pin right away.
Still too fresh. Setting it up. Boom.
Ow. Ooh. Dragunov fires back.
Oof.
Wow, what a spine buster.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Trapped in the corner. We got a strike fest going on. Being treated like a heavy bag.
Punch, punch, punch combinations.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Corey, what's a mistake Ilya Dragunov could make that would put him in jeopardy of losing this match?
Holding back. There is no time for Ilya to pull punches or show mercy. The Mad Dragon has to go all out as only he can.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen. Powerbomb.
And Dragunov is brought to a disadvantage now.
Dragunov has run into a roadblock.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Brutal boot.
Oh, sharp knee. Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
It knew what was coming there.
These two showing how well they know each other.
And he's able to fight Dragunov off.
Dragunov out of harm's way. Oh, man. Dodge is out of the way. Oh, man. Kick to the face. Kick right to the face. Ooh. Look at this. Using their cranium as a weapon. Now repeated forearms to the face. Goodness. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Punch right in the head.
Nasty knee. And is he? Yeah, looks like he's bleeding now. He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Looking vulnerable now, guys. Oh, and Ilya turns the tables.
Vice-like grip on the throat. Up and down with a choke slam.
Turning it into a pin for the win. No, stops the count at 2.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Stumbling to his feet.
He might just be rising to meet his...
Hooks in. Up and down. Brain buster.
And that can keep Dragunov down.
And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here is your winner, DJR Wright.
The champ looks ready for this match here tonight.
It's hard to think of a champion who always has that look of determination. While the title might not be on the line here tonight, this still has that same big fight feel.
You stole my line, Byron, but I'll allow it for 2K. Nonetheless, you're right, the champ is looking at this match with the same intensity he would if the title was on the line.
The Iron Sheik, though, he's one of the most ruthless and punishing superstars we've ever seen in a WWE ring. Sheik basically delights in breaking his opponent's bodies, breaking their wills.
Oh, it's hard not to delight in something that's earned you championship gold and the fear of your opponents.
The superstar's opponent is helpless.
They used every muscle to deliver those suplexes.
Boom! Basement drop kick.
Frog splash! The Iron Sheik can't stop this string of offense.
Sheik has run into a roadblock.
Watching! Oh, man, a bruising use of their body. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. Wow! I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Oh, and a knee right to the face. Corey, superstars don't get much tougher than the infamous Iron Sheik. How do you deal with the Sheik's tenacity in the ring?
Well, it's always a battle of wills with Sheiky Baby, so your only hope is to match or exceed his determination. You have to break the Sheik before he breaks you.
Precarious position for this superstar's opponent. But look at them just pounding away on their opponent's back. And what next? Oh, man. Backstab.
Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Fisherman Buster.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
And now is the time to dig deep. Start tapping into your stamina reserves.
This one's all but over.
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Fends it off. Good counter.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Got out of the way.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Vice-like grip on the throat. Up and down with a choke slam.
Making the most of that with the pin.
2 count. A kick out at 2.
How? How?
Stalking a downed opponent. And a forearm right to the face.
Hooks in. Up and down. Brain buster.
Look at Iron Sheik. His lights are out.
And that'll about do it, folks.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Here is your winner, DJ.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of Extreme Rules matches. Forklifts, spears to the announce table, brawls moving into the crowd. Always a great time.
One thing I've learned over the years, Michael, is blink as little as possible. If you do, you might miss a historic moment in this one.
Well, I've learned that you got to keep your head on a swivel because more often than not, someone's getting thrown our way.
Mid-panel suplex. Turns it around. Punches and elbows.
Striking at will.
Just going all out with every blow.
Oh, no!
Chaining together punishment, looking to do as much as possible with this window.
Oh!
Like a heavy bag.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
Ouch. Oh, what a plex. Check this out. Just deadlifted up into a powerbomb.
A knee right to the face.
Oh, what a kick. Ooh.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
This is what we expect out of Extreme Rules. No mistake. We're trapped in the corner. We got a strike fest going on.
Being treated like a heavy bag.
Get out of there. That did not look good for Ivar, and yeah, he is busted open now.
Everything working against Ivar now.
Yeah, Ivar needs to find an opening fast.
Turns it around.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Ivar needed.
Ivar tipping the scales a bit here.
Look at this. This can't be good. They set it. Last ride. Powerbomb.
We know what's racing through his mind.
Got a grip. All the way up. Choke slam.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. Two. Major, major win. That'll change his career tonight. Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, DJR Wright.
You never know how a Falls Count Anywhere match is going to end. Such an unpredictable environment for these superstars.
You get what it says on the package. Pinfalls are legal anywhere and everywhere in the ring, in the building, on the planet.
Bang! Knee right to the face.
Man, knee strike.
Catches the kick. And he turned it around.
Seated on their opponent, trapping their arms. Good grief, man. This is vicious. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
His stamina is getting tested here.
He knew he'd get hurt. In a match like this, you can't avoid it.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Fisherman's buster.
The best thing about a no disqualification match is how it can bring out a superstar's creativity. Sometimes
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Countered into a new cover. And he easily stops the ref's count.
not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
He gets into the ring. Stops the kick. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. Oh.
Got a grip. All the way up. Choke slam. Right into the pin.
2. Just kicks out.
Just barely, but it counts. And look now, just unleashing a frenzy of brutality. Strikes over and over again.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Double underhook.
Brain buster.
Jacob thought two's got a problem here.
2. Somehow he kicked out.
Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things. Into the pinfall for the victory. And this one is over. Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Here is your winner, DJR Wright.
So it's Jacob Fatu. The champ ready to get this non-title match started here.
You know, Cole, I question if the champ even deserves his title. If he's so good, why not put it on the line for every match?
I think he's just staying ring ready, Corey, making sure he doesn't rest on his laurels, staying prepared for when there's a big fight to be had.
And across the way is Jake the Snake Roberts, who is as mean as they come. Jake's not one for messing around or trying to do anything fancy between the ropes. He's just going to come right at you until this thing's finished.
Ooh. Oh, right into a counter. Suplex drops him right on the neck. A power bomb.
Oh, knee to the face.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
He'll find a way to counter back, though.
My goodness, absolute dominance.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
Yeah.
Wow!
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. The power on display right now is ridiculous.
He quickly slides into the ring. And Roberts is failing to offer any resistance here.
Roberts needs to find that spark.
The slow, methodical pace of Jake the Snake has to be something that's unfamiliar to most opponents.
Yeah, Cole, that's how Jake succeeds. He sets the pace. But if you can interrupt his pace, you should be able to throw him off his game. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Down with a choke slam. Turns it into a pin attempt. 2. And he kicks out at 2. Not yet. Taking things to the top rope. Here we go.
Frog splash.
He's really mounting pressure at will now.
Not letting Roberts dictate the pace has really proved fruitful here.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Reverse pile driver. Bam.
Roberts able to dodge that.
Crucial moment. Bang! What a knee. Uh-oh. Wheelbarrow into a backbreaker. And now Jake Roberts is being pushed to the brink now.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Teeing off.
Oh, a bombardment of strikes.
Jake just getting knocked around.
Roberts needs to find that spark.
He connects with a counter.
And that could be a first step towards Jake gaining control.
This could be a good chance for Jake to get some distance and rethink his approach.
Counter with Roberts.
Vice-like grip on the throat. Up and
Choke slam.
And staying with it into the cover.
There's 2. Kicks out. He still has life.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? In position. He's painting a bullseye on him.
What a counter. Oh, he fights Jake back. Hooks in. Brain buster.
Is there any life left in Roberts?
There's 2. He put him away. He picks up the win. We got our money's worth for that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner, DJR Wright.
Jamal ready for action, ready to beat the ever-living hell out of anyone who tries to challenge him.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are or what locker room you're in. If Jamal has even the slightest bit of a problem with you, you have a big problem.
Yeah, talk about a short fuse. It doesn't take much to set Jamal off, and we're about to witness that fact up close.
And also, competing in this match is a certified champion. A man who knows how to get it done in the ring and win in dominant fashion. I'm very excited to see what he has in store for us in this one. Taking flight.
Nasty hit on the face.
Down with a face buster.
What a vicious shot.
Oh, man, that definitely opened him up. Look out, there is blood in the water. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Oh, a sudden cutter. And Jamal looked out of his element on that one.
No!
What a cross body.
Pin pinpoint precision, right on target.
Looks like things are about to get a whole lot more dangerous.
Take off!
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
Corey, what's the secret to success when you're forced to take on a dangerous superstar like Jamal?
Jamal is many things, Cole, but quick on his feet is not one of them. You've got to outrun the 350-pounder rather than trying to outgun him. Push the pace of the match as much as you can so he loses his win. Then come in on the attack.
Into the pin. Shoulder up right away.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Double underhook. Up and down. Brain buster.
Is that all she wrote for Jamal?
2. Hangs on by a thread.
Unreal. Unreal to kick out there.
Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary. And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
And straight into the pin attempt.
2. It's over. All in a night's work. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, DJR Wright.
A disheartening loss for... There's really no telling what this match might have in store for us. Just about the only thing you can count on is total pandemonium.
Yeah, chaos is the name of the game here. These superstars are going to be living out their most unhinged and dangerous dreams in this one.
Just powering their opponent up. With a gut-wrench suplex, gonna kick the hip through, deliver yet another gut wrench, going for a third. This is incredible.
A third gut wrench suplex in a row. Wow.
Lethal combination.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Fisherman Buster.
JBL isn't being given any room to recover.
JBL has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
High crotch locked in. Boom, teardrop suplex.
Highly effective.
And more to come.
Oof. The trifecta.
The only thing worse than a devastating suplex is multiple devastating suplexes.
Dodges away.
One counter met by another. Countering each other again and again.
He catches JBL with a counter. He's bringing his A game at the moment.
He's persistent, calculated, and handling business.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up. Wow! That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
JBL able to avoid impact.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
What are we looking at in terms of strategy tonight, guys?
Making every attack count, Cole, whether it's with a weapon or not. And making sure that once you've done enough to finish things off, you're able to do so in the ring. Not many rules in this match, but that's still a pretty big one.
Indeed, Corey. Extreme Rules matches still have to end in the ring via pinfall or submission. Flat out power. Power bomb, and then a knee right to the face. Oh! He's able to counter that. Oh, my God, that is going to hurt. That showed the cover. It's in here. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Ooh!
Got a grip all the way up. Choke slam.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Kick out.
What a match.
Double underhook. Up and down. Brain buster. Can JBL come back from that?
2 count. He kicks out somehow.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up.
You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Off the rope.
Crash and burn.
Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Golly, Miss Mo.
He catches JBL with a counter.
DDT.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
Almost inhuman at this point. Big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Setting it up. Boom. Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block. Has him up for the power slam.
An inverted DDT. Hoisted up high here.
Oh, my heavens. We just saw a human split in half. He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Now into the cover. JBL's shoulders are down. Breaks the close count.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
All the way up.
The power of a gut-wrench suplex.
JBL could be moments away from being beaten.
Just like that, Bradshaw finds a counter. Counters to gain the advantage.
The clash of count.
Oh, come on. Blatantly
Steal
cheating.
this one.
What a kick out.
Uh-oh.
Thunderous. He's making his move.
For the win. The kick out of only one.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Heading to ringside now. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Buster. Cover. 2. He kicks out at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Hooks in. Brain buster.
Can JBL come back from that?
And right away into the pin. 2. And picks up a monumental victory.
Well, they don't call it Extreme Rules for nothing, guys. Let's take another look. Here is your winner, DJR Wright.
Looks like JBL is going up to... This was in the books, and the tenacious Irish Ace is ready to lock up. JD uses his tremendous speed and strength to torture opponents.
JD's the type of evil where after he beats you, he puts you in his rearview mirror just so he can drop it in reverse and go as fast as he can.
There's no luck of the Irish here. This man's a psychopath who can tear you apart in the ring.
Yeah, but when it comes to who wants it more in this one, I have to give it to the challenger. He knows this is a golden opportunity, and he's not taking it for granted. If he can pull off a win, who knows where it might lead.
Uranagi! Man, oh man. He's able to dodge out of the way.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Moving into the ring. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
On the mark with the drop kick, and not done yet.
Basement drop kick.
Uh-oh, wheelbarrow into a backbreaker. Despite his personality, you can't take anything away from J.D. McDonough in the ring. He's as ruthless as they come. In fact, he's only become more so as of late.
Yeah, Cole, but that's something an opponent can use to their advantage. JD's so intent on inflicting punishment that he has a habit of throwing his body into harm's way without a second thought. So that ruthlessness can turn into recklessness pretty easily. Once it does, you can capitalize.
Boom! Kinshasa!
Getting raided with a succession of strikes. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Down with a choke slam. Going for the win. Not letting up.
Got it. No, just a 2.
still has some fight left. Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Catches the leg.
Regain control with the takedown.
Target square on McDonough. Trouble's coming.
Oh, he saw it coming. Turning around with a reversal.
McDonough dodges.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Oh, look at the elbow. Look at just hammered away in the back.
And a backstabber.
McDonough lacking that surge of energy right now.
And this is how you use JD's ruthlessness against him. JD clearly got reckless, and now he's paying a mighty price for it. For the win.
2. And finally, he picks up the victory. And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
Here is your winner, DJR Wright.
Ah, here comes the young OG, ready to get bouncy.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
Dynamic offense and athleticism from Evans, matched only by his courage and youthful exuberance.
Here we go, guys.
The exit door is shut and secure. The steel cage match can now officially get going.
And look at the pure determination on the faces of these competitors. They know the stakes, they know the dangers of the situation, and they are ready to go to war.
Wow! No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Ooh, and fights back.
Right to the spine.
And he had Javon's number there. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up power bomb dropped him.
A power bomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Counter by Javon.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
German suplex. Pop forearm.
Chicken wing applied with the half Nelson.
Face buster. Hit with the cutter. His body is showing the effects of this match.
Yeah, this has been grueling. The story of this cage match is getting written on these competitors' bodies.
Ooh, great anticipation.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
When you're in a steel cage, you have to use it to your advantage. There's a literal ton of cold, hard steel surrounding you, and that can be your best friend or your worst enemy.
Absolutely. You need to use the cage or be eaten by it.
And another. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
In a well-timed counter.
Blasted by a forearm. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there. Boom.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up power bomb.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Both wrists captured and out.
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Power slam incoming. No.
Countered into an inverted DDT.
Gets out of the way of that one. Wicked kick to the face. Ooh.
Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now.
Legs caught.
Quick thinking counter into a takedown. Oh, look at this incredible power.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Combination.
Not done yet.
Another?
Man, you're observant, Byron. Best analyst in the game.
How about one more? Multiple gut-wrench suplexes. If you can do maneuvers like that, you should absolutely show it off.
Lift it up. What's next?
Sit-out powerbomb.
This could do it.
2.
There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
I can't believe what we just witnessed. Steel cage matches never fail to surprise and amaze.
Here is your winner, DJR Wright.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have...
Here comes main event. Jey Uso.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
You look at what Jey Uso has done away from the bloodline, and he is definitely worthy of the main event moniker.
First man in over 3 years to pin Roman Reigns. Nearly defeated the Tribal Chief. Went on and earned multiple titles without his family.
But Jey will not be happy until he is on top of the mountain all by himself. From one half of the greatest tag team of all time to his own man.
There's nothing like a Jey Uso entrance.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this.
Jey Uso ready for one-on-one action here tonight, and love or hate Yeet, you can't deny that Jey's been on quite the roll as of late.
There's no denying that main event Jey Uso has the hot hand, Cole. After all, the WWE Universe can't get enough of him. Every time Jey's in the ring, he proves he's his own man, more than ready to carve his own path in this business. You don't have to like Jey, but you sure as hell better learn to respect him.
Jey's always working hard to earn that respect, and tonight should be no different.
And he'll be squaring off against the champ. While he wears the title, sometimes I question his worthiness for that gold, Saxton. Tell me, why wouldn't he put the title on the line here tonight?
I could think of a million reasons, Corey, but those don't matter. He's the champ, and he's allowed to decide what to do with his title.
Corey, if you had to guess, what could be the difference maker for Jey Uso here?
It's all about Jey's spirit, Cole. We've all seen that fighting spirit of his on full display when he's feeding off the crowd. I think that's something difficult for a lot of opponents to overcome.
Nice job dodging contact there.
These two have learned each other so well.
Kick gets caught. Able to counter with a takedown.
Jey out of there in a hurry.
Oh, heel kick. Right on point. Jey looking powerless to every attack.
Somehow Jey's got to turn the momentum around.
Punch, 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 combinations. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. And Jey took a solid hit that time.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Off the mark with that one.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Double underhook. Powerbomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
Down with a choke slam.
And then quickly the cover.
2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
And he's refusing to hit the brakes.
This is what...
Double underhook. Up and down, brain buster.
Jey is down and out.
Wow, just barely making it out.
What a crucial kick out, and the blood is still pumping for Jey Uso.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
An emphatic victory. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
here is your winner, DJR Wright.
The Uso Penitentiary is now open for business, and Officer Jey Uso is on duty. Byron, we'll meet in the yard later.
But then you look across the ring and see there's a reason why the champ should be worried with or without the title on the line. Though he's facing a champion who's a bit at ease, knowing this match isn't a title defense.
Nothing to be at ease about, in my opinion. This match can serve as the kind of scouting necessary to topple the champion in the future.
Catches the leg.
Takedown, awards them off.
With the counter.
What now?
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
Corey, what advice do you have for Jey Uso in this match?
Well, Jey needs to do what he does best, Cole. He needs to draw from the WWE Universe. Draw from wherever he can to keep the pace up and the energy level high, because that's when Jey truly excels.
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
Ooh, the cutter. Oh, he flips that around.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Punch right in the head. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. What a way to get out of that one.
Double underhook.
Powerbomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Oh, using your head to counter that.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Back elbow finds the mark.
Elbow after elbow.
And a third. This could be it. The pin. And easily kicks out of the count.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Samoan drop. He's got him down for the pin here. Gets the shoulder up and one.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is.
Kick gets caught. He finds a counter for Jey.
He gets out of the way.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
Axe handle. Boom.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up.
Wow! That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
What a shot.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, but Uso's just one move from turning this around.
Oh, my God, what a move. Punch after punch after punch.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Double underhook.
Brain buster.
Jey is out. That is it.
There's two. Oh, finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
here is your winner, DJR Wright.
And it's Jey Uso taking the L here tonight. Here we go, Extreme Rules match time. No disqualification, no countout, anything goes. Hashtag Extreme Rules if you want to get in on the conversation.
You can tell that each superstar is coming into this match a little extra cautious, a little more nervous because of the uncertainty an Extreme Rules match presents.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Disorienting. You don't know where you are following that.
Chopped down with the axe handle.
Trapping the arms. Oh, what blows!
Good grief, man. This is vicious.
That was a vicious display. You could almost see the disdain in their eyes. Powerbomb. Now that's what you call impact.
A quick reversal by Jey.
Uso reversing the momentum on him.
Jey showing it's not a time for lying down, it's time for fighting back.
Caught the leg. And he retaliates. Oh. And now Jey is getting beaten down.
And Jey needs to find an opening fast.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
You have to fight with all you have to stay alive after that attack.
Good night.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. And now headed to the outside. Double underhook.
Powerbomb. A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
He's completely on defense now.
Yeah, he's got to find some respite here. Kick to the back. I think the key to coming out on top in an Extreme Rules match has to be fighting without limits. This is no time for fair play or holding back. You have to use the circumstances at play to your advantage and without mercy.
I think you're right, Corey. This is a time when playing nice really doesn't benefit y'all. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
A table. The WWE Universe is going wild.
And he heads back into the ring. Oh, point of the chair to the kidneys.
Holy cow. That chair came in on them fast.
Jey puts a stop to that.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Legs caught. And he has an answer for Jey.
And Jey saw it coming. God, what a shot to the face. Left an opening and got a kick to the face.
Double leg takedown.
Stop.
Oh, catapulted down on the opponent.
Wheelbarrow into a
Wheelbarrow neckbreaker.
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Headbutt derails the oncoming attack.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Back in the ring.
Super kick.
Jey with the cover. This might do it. Fights the shoulder up and one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Climbing up the corner.
Uso.
Uso with the Uso splash. Will Jey end this?
Shoulders down. And they're still in
that did not finish the job.
Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now.
And Jay threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away.
Double underhook. Up and down, brain buster.
Look at Jay, his lights are off.
There's two. He manages to kick out. What strength.
What a crucial kick out, and the blood is still pumping for Jey Uso.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw. We have seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Tossed back into the ring.
It could be all over here.
It is enough. Finally, it's over. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, DJR Wright.
Jim Neidhart is an absolute powerhouse who won't let up until he has this match won.
The Anvil's unorthodox, unpredictable, and volatile. Make one mistake, and he'll blast your lights out.
Jim Neidhart only handles situations one way, with brute force.
And also in the ring is a man who comes into this match holding a title. That says something about the level of competition we are about to witness.
Hopefully he shows us the same level of skill we saw when he won that title. Hoisted all the way up and down. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Lining up.
Kinshasa.
And Anvil is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, the Anvil's defensive instincts need to kick in. Strikes with another punch.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Oh, an axe handle. Ooh, like a boxer with a speed bag.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Jim the Anvil Neidhart is a dangerous competitor, Corey. What do you think the Anvil needs to do in this one to get the clear advantage?
What makes Neidhart so dangerous is his explosiveness. He never does anything halfway. He's all in on his offense. As long as he maintains that explosiveness, he should have the advantage.
Fisherman's Buster! He's starting to look battered.
The hits have come fast and hard tonight. You can tell some real damage has been done already.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. Power bomb. Everything's working against Neidhart now.
Neidhart has to weather the storm here. A sound suplex.
He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
Timely counter by Anvil.
The Anvil showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Outrageous power by the Anvil. Running power slam. No doubt the Anvil ended this.
Kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
Knee to the face.
Turning it into the pin.
Two. Kicks out.
So close. That could have been it. Bam.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Hooks in.
Brain buster.
Can the Anvil come back from that?
Two. That will end it. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, DJR.
Yeah, chat.
This is
You
a
locked
challenge
in, bruh.
Bill Neidhart could not overcome.
The
There's the bell, and this match is official. Keeping an eye on all the action in the ring is our guest referee.
And I know people are expecting this ref to be biased, but let's not jump to conclusions. I bet the officiating duties are being taken very seriously, and the letter of the law will be upheld.
I hope you're right about that, Corey, but we'll just have to see. Look at this assault.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Gut-wrench suplex. What a combination.
That was one of the few moves that's as strenuous on your body as it is on your opponent's.
Ooh, just relentless.
Just going all out with every blow.
Massive miscalculation on...
What in the world? Shoulders down. Our guest referee with a textbook count.
Gotta commend our official. Saw the shoulders down and responded accordingly.
Big right hand.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Dueling reversals.
Dealing with an explosive athlete like Jey Uso can't be an easy task. What's the best approach, Corey?
It is imperative that you slow Jimmy down. Going after his legs to trip him up or trying to take the wind out of him would be a great start. You can't allow Jimmy to get going and attack you at full speed. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Multiple gut-wrench suplexes.
What a sequence. Constant momentum. Really taking them out of sorts with those suplexes.
Stops the kick. Jimmy gets intercepted. Boom.
Double axe handle smash.
Able to avoid damage with an...
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover!
The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match. Now, this is a textbook example of how to bend the rules.
Using the forearm to their advantage. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Talking trash. Forearms to the face. The audacity. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
And Jimmy able to reverse that.
Sharp knee. I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Right back.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Oh, man. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Ooh. Oh.
Our guest referee patiently waiting for the next move to be made. Oh, missed connection.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Just gets the shoulder up.
And that was a slow count, and we all know it.
I appreciate needing to ensure That was vicious. Jimmy might have just finished things.
2. He kicked out at 2.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing.
Neither of you can cry about that one. His count was as fair as it gets.
Gets taken down and wasn't expecting it.
Swing shot. Cross body. What a move.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible. Gotta hand it to our guest referee. They've called this one right down the middle.
No one can claim this wasn't a fair fight.
Got a grip all the way up.
Down with a choke slam.
That might have put it away. There's 2. Oh, he got it. What a win.
Here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Here is your winner, DJR Wright.
Jimmy Uso fell short and lost the match.
Jimmy brought his A game, but I guess even...
Here we go. Special referee is appointed. We'll have to see how that decision plays out.
We've seen our official and one of these competitors palling around before, so...
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
And he kicks out quick.
And it was an even count. Great job by the ref.
You can tell the ref has set his feelings aside with a count like that.
Ooh, he fends that off. Legs caught. Shifting their motion into a takedown. Dealing with an explosive athlete like Jey Uso can't be an easy task. What's the best approach, Corey?
It is imperative that you slow Jimmy down.
Oh, look at this.
Pinning combination.
And the ref is showing integrity with that count.
The referee showing zero favoritism at that moment. Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
And the kick out.
Looks like our guest official is pretty good at this ref thing.
He's right on top of the action, calling it down the middle. Overhead with the German.
And Jimmy realizing he's not the only one in this match willing to do anything it takes.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
And the exclamation point.
Springboard.
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Escaped out of that attack.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Kamagoye on the mark.
What a flying heel kick.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
This is a good strategy against the explosive Jimmy Uso. Trying to slow Uso down as much as possible.
He's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
Connecting on the DDT. After another.
Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force. Sky high. Frog splash.
Give it 5 stars.
He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
Yeah, Jimmy keeps getting cut down at every move.
Powerbomb. This is going to the absolute limits.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Powerbomb planted.
And Corey, what have you thought about the officiating in this match so far?
I have to say, this referee's called it right down the middle and has conducted themselves honorably.
Is it enough? Is this the end? Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Important kick out there.
Kept things above board there. Nothing exciting, just fair.
Effective counter.
Double under hook.
Brain busters.
Terrible position for Jimmy.
Makes the cover. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Here is your winner, DJR Wright.
A tough loss here for Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso thought he had this in the bag, and it's...
There's the bell, and this one has some interesting dynamics to it with the combatants and the guest referee.
Certainly an interesting one. I know this ref is going to be as bipartisan as possible, but you have to think alliances are already in play.
Yeah, Corey, their friendship is not a secret. You just hope our official will call it down the middle here.
One after another.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Oh, no!
Each revolution was more impressive than the last. Lightning fast punches.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Oh, my goodness.
Just strike it at will.
Jimmy Uso getting worked on right now.
This is Uso's perseverance getting tested.
That vicious streak of Jimmy Uso somewhat returned in kind there.
Nothing unexpected. He knows he has a huge challenge. Both men now on the apron. This is a scary situation.
The hardest part of the ring and a DDT.
Hitting the edge of the ring like
blast off.
Where in the world do you get such reckless abandon?
And he slides him back to the mat.
Launching himself from the ropes.
He's put forth an onslaught of offense here.
It's been a suffocating attack, keeping him out in front.
Jimmy dodges out of that.
Oh, God.
Dealing with an explosive athlete like Jey Uso can't be an easy task. What's the best approach, Corey?
It is imperative that you slow Jimmy down. Going after his legs to trip him up or trying to take the wind out of him would be a great start. You can't allow Jimmy to get going and attack you at full speed. Vice-like grip on the throat, up and choke slam.
Oh, going right into the pin.
Oh, come on. The officials flagrantly taking their time.
Every second matters, ref. Hurry up. Now repeated forearms to the face. Goodness.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
This could be fatigue. Finally, true.
Double under hook. Up and down, brain buster. Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
This ref is completely out of position.
He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. Wait a second. What the heck's going on here?
Not that the ref was doing a great job, but you still can't attack an official.
Basement drop kick. Ooh. With their opponent all tied up in the ropes, this superstar is just teeing off.
Oh, man. Backstab.
Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso.
This is a good strategy against the explosive Jimmy Uso. Trying to slow Uso down as much as possible.
And no count? This is a joke. The ref isn't even trying to hide their bias. Oh, look what we got here. Looks like we're going to get a real official out here, finally.
This is pretty unprecedented. An emphatic victory. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Here is your winner, DJR Wright.
This loss, not the result Jimmy Uso was looking for tonight.
Never a doubt.
Chad, we're going to end it off right there, man. That caps off part 6. Y'all stay tuned for part 7 because this is where we're going to start with part 7. Joe King Wild versus yours truly. 141-0 record. And before I end off the stream, let me show y'all that I am playing on Legend difficulty. So stay tuned for part 7. I appreciate y'all for watching the stream, watching the video, whatever. But stay tuned for part 7 because part 7 gonna be a good one. Joe King Wild, Joe Coffey, Joe Gacy, Joe Hendry, John Cena, Johnny Gargano, Josh Briggs, Julius Creed, and so on and so on. Your days are numbered. Your days are numbered.